Hello, my name is Glenn Dyer, and you are watching a Dyer-Situation. Today I am seeing Shut In. Shut In. So from what I can tell, this is basically, a psychological horror in which this crazy lady who basically never leaves her house, which is weird because she lives in a rural town, but maybe she gets stuff delivered to her. Never leaves her house or anything, but is suddenly caught in a desperate situation where some little kid is in trouble outside of her home, and only she can save them. So there's like big psychological conflicts going on. Hey, neat. So that could be pretty cool. Really the only thing that would worry me would be the writing. You kinda have to write this carefully, because if you don't quite understand the psychosis behind all this, if you don't quite understand good dialogue, this could easily just become hokey and stupid. So, yeah, but I applaud the effort nonetheless to try and do something a little different with the psychological horror. Well, it's not that different, but attempting something like this today, I guess, because it's been like 5 years or something. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm praising anymore. Just hope it's good. Let's see it. Well, that was stupid. But stupid in a kind of hilarious, insane way. So, where do I go on this? So, I did get the premise kind of wrong. I think I just assumed, based on the brief IMDb description and the name, that it was about, a lady who's a shut-in. Why would I assume that? In reality, it's about this lady who's who due to who used to be married to this guy, and the guy had a son, right? So she has a husband and stepson. And apparently things didn't go right with the husband, so she kicked them both out, and they were sent down there. And on the way down there, the stepson freaked the fuck out, grabbed the wheel of the car, and basically caused a huge car crash. The dad died, and the stepson was paralyzed completely. Like, just a complete vegetable. And now, basically, our main character no longer has a social life, or is really able to leave her house or anything except to go to work, which she works out of her house. She's like a child psychologist or something. Yeah, so that's why it's shut in, I guess, because she just can't leave the house because her son needs her. I suppose. I don't know, I think there's a better way to say that. So really? You know how I said, like, you need good writing to pull this off? Kinda. Even though I did get the premise kind of wrong, you still do, because, like, a lot of the tension, especially during the first half, comes from this little kid, right, who's in danger, and our main character feels guilty about the kid being in danger, right? Man, it's cringeworthy. The dialogue, the way it's written, it's not very good. I feel so guilty for the boy. Yes, thank you, I know. I just don't know what to do. Dream flashback. Oh boy. So many dreams. Jesus Christ, there's like 5 of them. It is explained later why she's getting so many dreams, but still, it's a little annoying. And here's where we get to the main problem with trying to review this, the twist. I think they made it specifically reviewer-proof, because the movie's not so bad that I wouldn't care about the twist, and in fact, the twist is so well executed that I didn't see it coming, and I would feel completely guilty about spoiling it in any way. And it's hard to talk about the problems with the movie without talking about the twist, so it's like a catch-22 here. But it is really well done. There's a... I can't even talk about the qualities of it. It's basically like The Boy. You know, I don't know if I talked about the twist in The Boy, but it has passed the period where I can. So essentially, with The Boy, the twist, it's... For those of you who don't know, The Boy came out earlier this year, maybe it was last year, and it's about... the base premise, as far as we're giving, is that this lady is to babysit this doll, right? She thought it was a kid, but she later finds out it's just a doll dressed in a suit, and the crazy old people pay her to look after it while they go on vacation. And you know, it's like, oh, that's crazy. And then she finds that the doll is doing weird things. It seems to move around. It seems to like punish her and get upset when she doesn't fulfill the duties and stuff, leading her to believe that the doll is alive. And then the twist is, it's actually the son of the crazy people who you see, they said that they got the doll in order to replace him, kind of, because he died. It turns out he didn't actually die. He's been living in their attic, and he's just this big, crazy Rob Zombie Michael Myers dude who's just hiding in the walls, and just making sure that they look after this doll and stuff. And, you know, that's the twist. The thing is, when you're in the movie, it doesn't make much sense. Like I saw the twist coming. It's like, that's what makes it the opposite. I saw the twist coming, even though it doesn't make much sense. For instance, like, there's shots where, like, the camera will look away and then look back, and the doll will have completely changed position. Even though there's no possible way that this hulking dude could have come in, moved the doll around, and gotten out of there before she turned back. Making no sense at all. But I still saw the twist coming, right? And I think most people probably did. But with this movie, all the little things in there make a hell of a lot of sense. And you still don't see it coming because it is really, really well diverted from. And, yeah. Basically, it's a twist to do with the boy that she's chasing, that she feels guilty about. That's all I can say on that. And really, the main problems in here are a few things: the writing, which I already discussed, some hokey acting, not from the main actress, but from a few other characters. Well, basically every character except the main actress. Especially her secretary. Yeah, her secretary that works in the site, her child psychology clinic. Like, I'm gonna look this up later. I think she might have been married to a producer or something, because that was a heinous performance from that lady. But essentially everyone except for the mom was a bad actor or actress. And yeah, bad writing, bad acting, and that's about it. It's not quite so bad it's good, but it is crazy. Like, it evolves into a big silly action scene with a lot of like slasher villain cliches, like that I can't divulge without going into spoilers. That's why I said this was hard. And yeah, I can't say The only way I could possibly recommend this would be on a take your girlfriend to see something stupid kind of thing. Like some sort of movie you'd laugh at. But even then, I don't think the laughs would be that hard. It doesn't go far enough in that direction. It's almost there, but not quite. There's just like a few moments, I suppose, that would be kind of funny. Overall, yeah, it's kind of a stinker. I can't recommend it to anyone wholeheartedly. So, yeah. And until next time, I'm Glenn Dyer, and you have been watching A Dire Situation.